begins on a dark night. Look at this. You're not gonna find another girl like her in a million years.
It's all so magical.
I've never
Fun, Dari ride
That fez
someday a boo.
and does the same.
Never done.
I've never
Fun, Dari ride
that fez
someday a boo. Do you trust me?
say to me,
Have my life.
wonderful
Time in my
you should salam.
father and does the same.
Say to me,
Have my life.
Wonderful
Jasmine, you should salam.
father and does the same.
I'm going to free the genie.
I ran away, and I am not going back. And I am not going back.
You should.
I ran away, and I am not going back.
Let's make some magic.
husband, you your father. Husband, Jasmine, your father. Husband, your father. Husband, Jasmine, your father. There's this girl.
I've never
Fun, Dari ride
That fez
someday a boo.
and does the same.
Not time in my life without you.
I've never
Fun, Dari ride
that fez
someday a boo.
and does the same.
I ran away, and I am not going back. And I am not going back.
you should.
I ran away, and I am not going back. And I am not going back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Under the Tea. We've got a bunny in here today, and he has hopped in
Hi.
for the drama. I was gonna ask, are you a bunny? You're like a cosmic entity bunny.
No, I'm not a bunny anymore.
With Jack
I'm
Daniels.
a weird blob creature thing. Honestly, even I don't know.
Okay.
Jesus, even I don't know.
Fair enough.
I feel like I'm a blob at this point. I'm just a slime creature thingy. Riboru's older brother. Long lost older brother. Well, maybe younger brother, because I'm apparently one of the youngest people some people have ever seen in this industry. But then again, there are minors in this industry, so probably not.
Oh yeah,
Probably not. Jesus.
the amount of minors that we have seen trying to crack into this very adult sphere is kind of
Oh
staggering.
yeah, no. Yeah, no, I am in the opinion that minors should not be here. Minors should be banned from VTubing, quite honestly.
I agree.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, like I know this is a very, I don't know, a very appealing place for a lot of kids because, you know, we're anime characters that are basically streamers. Hell yeah, who doesn't love that, right? Well, not me. Not me. Oh shit. I
Minors
wonder
for
where I
men.
should sit then. Wait, where should I sit? Where'd you guys put me in?
So I put you in Lumi's corner. However, I can shift you around if you'd like.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you could just put them on top of my head, honestly. Cover up the bun.
No, I could do
True,
that.
true. I'm not gonna mind control you by doing that.
Oh fuck! Why won't it let me put him on top? It won't let me put him on top. Why won't it do that?
Be not afraid. He is a biblically accurate bunny angel. True.
I could put him on
yeah,
your
that's
shoulder.
That's basically it right now.
There
With a
we
Jack
go.
Daniels bottle.
I put him on your shoulder. There we go. He's whispering in
That's
your.
good enough.
He's whispering
Yeah,
in,
that's good
in
enough.
your ear. He's telling you to do things, Lumi. You've got multiple. Now you've got multiple men telling you what to do.
Oh no.
First Arch, and now you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not gonna say anything evil. Maybe try to whisper some war crimes for you to do, but aside from that, I think you're fine.
Become more
There's
alt-right.
nothing you could whisper that Lumi hasn't already done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit, really?
I am the gore fanatic out of these two, so.
Gore
you're-
fanatic. Are you into Rayona?
What's Rayona?
Oh, okay. It's like basically
She is.
fetishizing sexual abuse.
Oh, girl
But,
and everything? Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. We got somebody that's actually kind of half cultured here. Okay, tell me more about yourself. What else do you like? Are you into perchance Vor, which is basically the simplest thing
No,
ever?
no.
Vor is on like my maybe list of fictional stuff that I enjoyed. Depends on, characters,
mood?
setting, and everything.
Oh.
It's like my only hard nose for fictional stuff is scat, piss, and yeah, that's
Interesting.
about it.
And racism.
What do you think
Racism's
about
okay.
What do you think about NTR or cuckolding?
It's cringe as fuck, and you should all be shot.
Whoa.
Yeah, see,
That's
None of us
Yeah?
here. Some people might think I am because of what I like, but I don't like it at all, and neither do these two.
No,
Well-
it's cringe in my opinion, but as Mr. Arch would say, it is the cultured man's kink.
Mm.
true. All right. Yeah. Okay. That
It's
I
the
can
cucks
agree with.
kink.
Fuck! I can't believe this. I can't believe this. They don't like it. Well, okay. So let me just clarify myself to your audience, right? I'm not into NTR as if I'm the cuck, but I do like watching it because it's funny and it's actually kind of hot depending on the circumstances, right?
Oh, that is.
Look,
you know-
guys, I'm not into it, but sometimes it's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying
Okay.
is that I need to get you onto an art stream so you guys can talk about your love of NTR. Got it.
True. Are you into teratophilia, which is basically like a sexual attraction to like ugly ass motherfuckers and monsters?
Oh, ugly bastards.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's a bit worse than that, but yeah, okay, okay.
It's not in my like top 10, but it's fine. I'm fine with it.
All right. I think you and I are gonna get pretty well along together. Let's go.
I will recreate my F list and I'll give you the list of shit that I am
dear.
good with. It's been a while since I visited the site, but I got some updating to do.
Oh shit.
That's
Well,
Arch's
I
reasoning.
can't visit any sites anymore because they banned hentai. I don't even know if they can still access it. Actually, you know what? Let me just try.
I think you
Hentai?
can still access it. At least you can access .net.
No, most of the hentai sites were still up. It was just one specific site that was based in America.
Oh, yeah, true. You're right. Yeah.
Would
The
we
one I
like
still
feet?
frequent
No, I
still
don't
here.
like feet. Feet are icky.
Yeah,
They need
that's-
Because
to be
most
cut
of their they had like one site based in America, and the rest of them were like in Russia, Sweden, like countries where they don't give a shit about piracy.
Hell yeah. We need that, honestly.
Mhm.
Unless they give out a better service, I think piracy is cool. Yar har, motherfuckers. But hey,
Did
that's
you
a good thing.
Did you see who was getting them taken down?
No, who was getting them
Oh,
taken down?
this
I
is
thought
some
it was
hot
just
drama.
Japan.
This is
It's the
hot.
parent company of J-List.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, J-List and Jast parent company are the ones that did the lawsuit.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
J-List is just some... Oh god. Okay. Hold on.
If you go to
That
the
is
J-List
serious.
Twitter, like a lot of their newer posts just have people talking about how much they hate them right now.
J-List chat. Isn't J-List like a very huge like not safe for work website for selling stuff?
Basically, yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Well, I guess they wanna, maybe they wanna outcompete or something. I don't know. Like probably some op to get people to actually come to them. But then again, J-List isn't. No, never mind. No, fuck that. No.
I think the two. the two sites that are really trying to gun after them is Jailus and Faku, actually.
Is it because they sell
Faku.
Dojin?
The very same Faku that's fucking acquired Hentai Haven and did jack shit with it, and the founder of Hentai Haven had to come out with a statement saying that he didn't approve of the situation. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That is so fucked up, bro. Well, good thing I don't use Faku. Interesting. Alright.
Well, the thing is, a lot of these sites started as pirate sites.
Yeah, Crunchyroll too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Lumi, thank you for that.
And now they're pretending like they don't approve of piracy.
It's so dumb. It's like the only reason why I would use Faku is just to get the hardcover version of Metamorphosis because they released that recently.
Based. Okay, holy shit. Wait, that is so weird though. Well, I mean, I guess if you get... Honestly, I think I kind of half get it. When you go a certain size, you partner up with people that are quote legitimate and you actually want to sustain your business in a way that is quote okay with the source that you're pirating, Japan. You kind of have to bend the knee a little bit. Even then, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But okay.
You are never gonna you're never gonna beat piracy, but you are never gonna beat piracy being the main distributor for porn ever.
No, I agree.
I don't know what people...
like pornographic stuff, specifically like hentai games, actually become like better quality and not just porn. Like on the whole, people are not gonna go on board with it.
And translated too. Holy shit!
Yeah.
The amount of like hentai games that I've actually played that I've had to learn through the sheer power of autism. No, not to learn the mechanics without understanding the language. It's insane. It's actually insane. Like, I don't get why people don't do that. But then again, I understand that there's not too much of a market for it outside Japan. I think they should still do it. I don't think it costs that much to get shit translated, no? Jesus.
I mean, there's always fan translations and fan patches for stuff. Like, for example, with Nekopara, that's why I get the fan R18 patch and everything. Which, speaking of, I need to get the new Nekopara games, but that's neither here nor there.
True. Holy crap. People need to... Oh god. So are you guys aware of stuff like Princess Reconquista, Forest of the Blue Skin?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. I found my people. Holy shit.
No,
I didn't know you guys were even aware of these things.
No, like
I'm a degenerate in my pastime. I just don't project it on the internet because otherwise people will look at me weird.
Yeah,
I've been very clear that if there's any hentai game I think is really good, it's anything from Libra Hearts and the Succubus series.
Succubus series.
Yeah, Tower of Succubus.
Okay.
Castle Succubus.
Yeah, okay. Succubus Temptation, stuff like that. All right. Jesus.
I really need to get the Pinsley up and running so I can play hentai games on there and people can watch.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that.
And no, before anyone asks, there will be no fucking whatever that shit's called, love sense or whatever. No, you just watch me play hentai games. None of the fucking hey, pay me so you can control X. No. It's just you watch me play hentai games.
Don't worry, chat. I'll do the love sense.
Bro, it's insane that we have the same. We actually have the same ideas here. Holy crap! Well, I also had plans to do the same. A lot of the people in my audience knows this. Holy shit! Okay, you guys are degenerate, like actual degenerate, and you know what? Great. Hell yeah, we should hang more.
It's kind of funny.
I haven't even talked about everything yet. There's shit that these two don't even fucking know that I like to peruse.
I mean,
yeah.
There's tons of stuff I don't tell you guys about.
Oh, is it? Are we doing an out degenerating each other here? Are we doing that right now?
No, I just don't tell them.
Aw.
I mean, like, we don't need to tell each other
Holy shit.
everything. I don't think I've told you guys everything that I like either, but like, no.
I mean, you're an ex-Mormon, so of course you're gonna have some of the weirdest shit.
Ex-Mormon? Wait,
Ex-Mormon, yes. I am a former Mormon.
Whoa! Wait, really? That's so
Yeah,
cool.
I served a mission. I was converted like around 10 to 12, and I was up until a couple years ago when the pandemic started.
Whoa! Wait. Okay. Actually, you know what? That is so cool. What do you guys do? Like, how different is it from like typical Christianity?
I'll be honest with you, the biggest difference is really just that you have another book, and you're supposed to give 10% of your money every single month to the church, and
Yeah,
that you're
thanks.
expected to teach for basically your entire life.
That's it.
I mean, like, yeah, that's... they also believe that you can become like God, which some people see as heresy, so... I don't talk about
That's so
that.
cool though. That is so cool though. Holy shit. Okay, we have some. Yeah.
We are absolute degenerates, but sometimes on Sundays we'll watch VeggieTales.
This is true. I attempted to do a member stream where we watch VeggieTales, but then YouTube was like, no. So I need to redo that eventually.
I'm an ex-Baptist, so...
Whoa! Wait, you ex-Baptist as in like you actually baptized people, or like what
No,
sort of Baptist
I
are we
was
talking
It's
about?
a
No, I
type
was
of
just part of the
Protestantism.
Baptist. Yeah, it is just another part of Christianity where you have like the Catholics, you have the Baptists, you have the Lutherans, you have the non-denominationals, you got
Jesus.
Mormons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so by chance, are you guys into like corruption and like?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah! All
Yes? Like,
Corruption,
literally,
mind
my,
breaks, shit like that.
my
Yeah.
newest model is going to be a variation of hardcore corruption, yes.
Holy fuck!
I can
Okay.
I can send that to you. I can... If you promise not to share, I will send you like a work in progress of the new model.
I promise. Okay, holy shit. You guys are actual degenerates. So you guys are into like the nun being
Well, duh. That's one of the best
Okay.
ones.
True. Holy fuck. And I don't okay, chat, and look. I don't want to see the nuns that are in like very tight skirts, sometimes having their full-blown legs shown, or like having too tight of a boob thingy.
Oh no, I don't want that.
I don't want that. I want like fully covered goddamn nuns that are actually pious and like innocent, right? That shit being corrupted is the best. Fucking people, I think people have ruined the nun trope because of that. It's actually insane.
I mean,
the reason why it... Hmm?
I
Go
agree.
ahead. No, sorry. Yeah. Holy crap. I mean, I feel like I also kind of half understand because, like, me personally, I was like a Christian. Like, I don't know if you guys, are Protestants a thing in America?
Protestants, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I was a Protestant Christian. I was raised by one. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I was raised by one back then, right? I used to be taught all the time. Oh shit. Sorry. I used to be taught all the time about the Bible. I had to. In my childhood, I was forced to memorize the Bible 4 times over, because I was told I would go to hell if I didn't do that. There were times, like very funny things. There were times that I would actually cry when I did something quote bad, thinking I would go to hell, and then eventually just left the religion, accepting that I was gonna go to hell. Yeah.
No,
Bro,
yeah,
it's
some people are
hardcore.
like that.
Yeah. Holy
Oh.
shit! Like,
Here you
Oh,
go.
sorry.
Have this. This is a old piece of art from Lumi way back when. There you go.
we-
Have none looming.
We need to get all 3 of us like that. So, especially because I've also played Faith now as well. Like all 3 of us. Maybe Mizu can be the only priest, or can we all be nuns?
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't get to be a nun. Are you being sexist to me right now?
Yes. Exclusively, yes.
No,
you
all
can
of
be
us.
the altar boy.
The altar.
You can be the altar boy. I don't know what altar boys do.
Oh god.
What I'm gonna do is
They get raped by the pastor.
Yes.
Let's go.
Pretty much.
Sure, pretty much. Yep.
By the way, chat, don't forget to like the stream so that it pushes us further into the algorithm and more people can hear this.
Yeah, true. Look,
None
we
of
man.
pissed
me
off
feel
Marina and all our
hey, I
haters.
can fix that. Go ahead, Azahara. Go crazy.
Azahar, you
Look,
have permission
man.
from all of us.
What I am gonna say is that there's 2 less degenerate quote degenerate content out there on YouTube. Like obviously we're not gonna show the stuff that we like or like whatever, right? I feel like people are too much of a pussy. I don't know. That's just what I think, at least.
Yeah. No, yeah, I
Shion says I'm an actual priest for a church. I hope not.
Just don't touch me.
Yeah, I hope not. Like one of the kid diddler kinds.
Well, I would assume probably not.
Yeah.
I would assume probably not. Most anime enjoyers
not.
are chill people. Most of
From
them.
what I've seen, not really, but not
Okay,
really, but
well,
yeah.
Most of the lolicons, at the very least, appear to be.
Interesting. Okay, so question. So you guys are So you guys are into corruption. You guys are into like the nun stuff. You guys are very degenerate.
Yeah.
Right. How do we feel about vanilla?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
I like vanilla.
Yeah, it's fine.
My one of my favorite things is just
Vanilla, childhood friend, loving relationship, happy ending.
Oh yeah, I love that shit. I love slow burn, especially. God, I love slow burn.
Yeah, I agree. One of my favorite things is just to get Akko with her
Can
husband.
I try convincing you that vanilla is actually boring and bad, and that there's other like that this is fiction, and because this is fiction, we can explore many other avenues that we can actually like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Vanilla is like the default base starting point.
Also, to be
Vanilla
fair,
is-
in fantasy, you're supposed to expand on, or you're supposed to experiment with things you've never experienced yourself. So for someone like you, you know, vanilla is pretty far away from your baseline.
True. I actually hate it even. Bro, like fucking new releases on hentai and anything, or like anime or like whatever hentai site or like whatever. Bro, I see vanilla, I immediately tap out. Like there are so many people. You see in these goddamn like videos or like doujins, right? People complaining, whining, bitching all the time about how they do not like NTR. It's the NTR that actually gets a lot of views. Well, not just NTR, but generally a lot of the more degenerate shit. Meanwhile, they cry about how they want more vanilla, but then vanilla gets like, what, 1/10 of what these more degenerate videos get? It's insane.
So, as somebody who has been like a moderator for a hentai game site before, the complaint people have is that NTR has 3 different types, maybe 4, depending on how you classify it. But every website puts them all into one tag when they really shouldn't be.
So like you're talking about like Netorase and like all the other variants, right?
Yes, because they all are vastly different in the actual work that's in them.
Okay, question. When you guys consume that sort of media, do you guys self-insert? Because I feel like that's the problem.
I love self-inserting.
Really? Okay. How about you guys?
Most of my art that I commission in the background, which is more than like 75% of the art that exists of my character out there, is self-inserts. Yes.
Interesting.
It's like okay, I have like 12 different OCs that I have made over the years, and they are essentially various self-inserts, quote unquote, because it's like, yeah, of course I'm not going to be a fucking dragon girl, or I'm not going to be a mermaid. No, I made them with my own 2 hands. Well, I didn't draw them, but I wrote down various paragraphs of descriptions and paid artists to draw them for me. Same difference. Anyways.
So
yes.
so you self-insert, let's say you self-insert yourself as this one girl who got ganged up by 5 guys and got locked up in the dungeon sort of thing. You do that? That would be so fucking cool though.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, okay, that's interesting. I like that. I appreciate that.
Only if
it's like, honestly, most of the degenerate shit that I read and everything, like I like reading just like words on a page. That's why I go to AO3 for a lot of my stuff, because you can find some degenerate fucking shit on AO3. It's like, art is nice. I like looking at the art because it's like, Jesus Christ, these people are talented. But I like reading and visualizing in my own head.
Well, it is kind of actually been proven that women like to read and visualize more than stare at art, and men are the more visual people. So that makes sense.
Visual people, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think that everybody's gonna enjoy a nice piece of art, but women like the more reading version of it, which is typically why they're better role players than men are.
Hmm.
As a woman and an ex-role player, yes.
I don't know. Depends on the role player. Because there are a lot of women that care way too much about nonsense details.
Oh, I agree. I've met some when I used to roleplay on Twitter a lot. I was a former Twitter role player before I started VTubing. In fact, the current account I used to roleplay, so you could search up this tag with a old roleplay and find some interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure, but some people get so bogged down with details, like talking about what was in the other room during the middle of what you were doing in that room. And it's just like, bro, I just want to get to the interesting stuff, please. A max 2 or 3 paragraphs.
Okay, question, if you guys don't mind. Have you ever done like those sorts of like Discord role plays and then get paid, or have you guys become a kitten basically?
No.
Lumi, didn't you do that in Final Fantasy?
Bro, if I was
Final
a girl, I
Fantasy
think I would for the
14.
benefits. Yeah?
Final Fantasy 14. Before I started dating my current boyfriend and everything, I did not safe for work roleplay on Final Fantasy 14. I got paid millions of gil of in-game currency.
Hell yeah!
It was fucking great.
Hell yeah, bro! Farm those motherfuckers. Hell
It's like,
yeah!
granted,
Okay.
I learned a lot of people can't roleplay if their life depended on it.
No.
Because, dear fucking God, I met some terrible ass writers during my time, and I'm like, yeah, fine. I'll deal with it.
See, that's the funny part with a lot of women seem to think in order to get something from guys on games, you have to actually like go through with being lewd with them. Nah, most of the time you could just like fuck with them. Be like, no, I need this money so bad, you know, I just really want this thing. And they'll just give it to you.
Pretty
But the thing
much.
is, I like writing. I love writing. I miss it sometimes because,
bro, same.
you know,
Holy fuck, let's go. A writer
Oh,
too?
yeah.
Okay, keep going, keep
Yeah.
going.
it's like it sucks that, one, it's not like I'd have the time to actually start writing again, and two, writer's block is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Wow. Okay, so we have a very colorful cast in here. With a very colorful experience.
No, I agree. I mean,
That's why
like,
we work together.
oh yeah, 100%.
True.
You know, we.
Wait, question, I guess, if you guys don't mind, because I like digging into the lore of some people. How'd you guys form? How
Let
did
me
this
start that one.
Avengers of like weirdos and degenerates form?
Oh, we just kind of, me and Mizu were mutuals for a while, and we just kind of followed each other. I don't know why. We bump into each other, and we're like, hey, you wanna collab? And you're like, yeah. We'll collab. We talked about the Akio Air stuff together. And then Akko joined in as a guest, and then we formed the podcast. There
Yeah.
you go.
So
And then Marina joined in to try and talk shit.
Yeah,
First-
then
Wait, he
Marina
actually-
decided.
yes.
She
First
actually
podcast.
joined?
First
She
podcast. Yeah.
asked to join too.
Yeah,
The
she asked to
podcast?
join.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay, we were live, we were talking about Marina's long ass fucking novel that she was writing about Taiga and everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes into my stream and she is like, hey, can I join? And we're just like, okay, this was our first episode of the podcast, so we were unprepared.
Okay.
Especially with someone of, like, you know, her audience size and everything. So yeah, that kind of happened, and it was something.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I did a experiment, and Marina's Taiga post that she got in so much trouble for was, I believe, exactly 2 characters off Twitter Blue's new character limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I remember you put that in the word counter. Yeah. It was long.
That was a funny. So yeah, basically the impetus of our entire podcast was we wanted to talk about VTuber drama, and the first 10 or so episodes were between Lumi, Mizu, and Mai's channel, and if you think a few of them were on Spotify for a while. We then make our new YouTube channel, where the first episode on it, episode 10, was like us exposing Marina's shitty VTuber company, where she abused other alphabet people. And it just kind of...
Oh, VT Rainbow, yeah, I
yes,
remember.
Yep.
it kind of just like blew up from there. And now it's almost, like I said, it's actually going to be a year next week. But I think somewhere we skipped a week or missed an episode. I don't know exactly where, but we missed a week. But on the 26th is 1 year, and we're working on something. So we're actually in a corpo right now, which our manager's working on formatting. And we are slowly going to transform the show into more. I guess is the better way to say it. Like we're gonna we have something coming out on our 1-year anniversary that I'm very excited about, that we've been working on behind the scenes. I'm really excited about it.
Interesting. Wow, so you guys actually have a full-on team there. That's so great, though. Jesus.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm really excited. The group that we're in, we're slowly bringing on 2 more members. One is in the kind of the test phase right now, where we're bringing them on, and
like official members.
Yeah.
Or like.
Yeah. So.
So it's gonna be 5 people now.
Yeah. So we are. It's not really something we talk about because again, like at the current moment, our manager, who is also a good buddy of mine, he and I work in the same job. He works 60 to 70 hours a week. He also has a family with an undetermined amount of children, and he also runs a merch company as well. So I've been kind of doing the advisory role while he's been working in the background. But now he's actually coming forward and working on setting things up properly so that when all of us are big enough, we can set up merch contracts, we can start to make real money. And he's going to be working on that from behind the scenes. So we haven't really been classifying ourselves as an actual VTuber company, but we will very soon, I feel like, with all of the work that he's doing.
Whoa. Jesus, you guys have a better operation about going about your YouTube angle than I do. Jesus. I feel like, you know, like, look, sometimes I hear shit like that, right? And I'm like, fuck, I'm doing something wrong here. Like, how come these people, like, how come you guys are like having all these sorts of things going on, but I have nothing going on? It's like, wow.
I mean, it is
I'm
kind of,
super
you know,
incompetent.
To be fair, most of like the big people that mess with us come because of me, because I have like some unnatural ability to piss people off.
Oh yeah, Mizu has that special talent. He has like what, at least 3 not so secret admirers, quote unquote.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Pretty much.
When
So,
people talk about the podcast, they call me the blue one because they're too scared to say my name.
yes, we have
I
kind
made
of.
a joke about Joe Cat, and he immediately popped in my DMs like 5 minutes later.
And then I mentioned, or not Marina, well, we mentioned Marina a couple times, but I mentioned Merryweather, and Merryweather comes into my DMs and says, hey, can we talk about this? And he didn't even know.
And then, what was it? Sylvie Spark is always stalking Mizu at every chance that he could get.
And we are the podcast that is irrelevant to Alara. So we have quite a few people that do not like what we do. And all we do is just sit down, show VTubers that are doing shitty shit, and people hate us for that.
The Joe Cat? Yes, chat. The Joe Cat.
The
I posted a
Joe Cat.
meme of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron holding up Ultra Lord and just Photoshop Joe Cat's profile picture onto it. And him saying, behold, this is I Like Girls. And then Miss Fowl in the corner saying, Joe Cat, this is the 5th week in a row you've shown I Like Girls.
Because it was true. It was very true. And he, like, got really upset with you for that. I think we were trying to just, like, say, hey, do you want to come on and talk about this? I don't think it ever happened. And then your account got suspended, sadly.
Well,
I'm a
also, he
sucker.
just dipped.
Yeah.
Bro, I am a sucker for like petty drama. That's how I make my living, right? Jesus. I feel like I'd like to know a lot of this.
Well, we
Then again, we don't have to talk about it right now. I just think it's funny, right? Them.
No,
Yeah.
you're totally fine. But I mean, like, but the drama is like what we live for every single week. Here's the thing that kind of bothers me about the VTuber scene. I mean, like, the entire world, you could, like, if we just talked about regular pop culture drama, we would have something every single day. But with VTubers, it almost feels like there will be nothing for a few days. And then you can snap your fingers and someone will prostrate themselves on the ground. For us specifically, I remember when we had Arch on the podcast a couple weeks ago, we were going to talk about Evil Toaster for like an hour or so because he had a whole bunch of stupid-ass tweets where he was whining and bitching and moaning about not having any friends and then being kind of creepy towards girls. And then an hour into our podcast, somebody drops an entire, like, 50-page doc about Evil Toaster. And we're like, well, fuck, we have to go through this. And then we spend the next 4.5 hours going through the entire doc. And we were the first people to talk about it.
And it was funny how pathetic he was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yeah.
Holy God. Wait, how do you guys
ironically the crumb of coochie meme?
Pretty much. Or the Samuel
it's
Hyde meme.
Holy shit. Well, how come I don't see this shit? Holy fuck. Interesting.
See what? Just on the podcast or just the drama in general?
Drama about the podcast and like drama in general. I never see that.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
Some people try and like hide our name.
Yes, a lot of people. Again, like there are pretty big creators that refuse to talk about us, but they absolutely hate us. And like I said, I've already mentioned a few tonight, but it's just like people know us. They refuse to acknowledge us because the moment they acknowledge us, they know that we have apparently.
You live in the rent free.
Yes, we
yeah.
I mean, we already know False doesn't like us.
Yeah, False has blocked us. And I believe that is just because we said we don't like him. And I if I remember correctly, he just kind of blocks people to avoid that kind of shit. So it's kind of like whatever. But like a lot of people just don't like. I've heard recently that somebody talked about us on their podcast, but they refused to use our name. And it's just like, we have exuded so much power over people over less than a year that it's funny. And it really does bother me because it made me realize that, you know, there are people that talk about drama in the VTubing scene. I know that you talk about drama occasionally. I know that Rima does like a where she talks about drama. There's people that talk about drama. But nobody's willing to be raw or show it as raw as I feel like we've done it. And so people have been upset with us because of that. Because we don't have a bias. We just don't have a bias. We like, hell, we've even said before, if there is drama involving any of us three, if one of us gets canceled for any reason, the other two have full-blown ability to make fun of it. And it hasn't necessarily happened yet, but when it does, we're going to get on camera and laugh at it.
Interesting. Okay, so let's say Lumi over here gets exposed for, let's say, saying that she dislikes lollies or something stupid like that, right?
Oh,
and then you guys can just laugh about it. Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
That would be a lie.
Heck, I'm the one. Well, me and Mizu were the ones that pulled Akko from the anti-pool that she was in.
Actually, well, I was kind of pulled away from it initially. You guys just kind of helped solidify me agreeing with it. I'm not gonna. What's funny is Lumi is a Shotokan, Mizu is a lolicon, and I'm into interracial stuff. So like, we're all pretty weird in that sense. But yeah, I don't think that would be a funny thing to hear people say that Lumi is anti-lolly.
I mean, I'm a Shotokan and a Fujoshi, so self-admitted for everything. And heck, half the people don't even see my alt account for all of my
Luxium?
shit.
Oh yeah.
Did you have a phase where you liked Luxium?
That name sounds so familiar.
Wait, really? Wait, really? Let's go. The GN, bro, the mails.
Oh,
no. Stuff.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
we
the
don't.
shipping that starts happening there. Yeah.
No.
I don't watch Corpo VTubers.
No,
okay.
We don't watch any
There
of
is
them.
one VTuber that his design is so fucking cute. He's part of that
Nexus.
What was it? Nexus. His name's Perseus. He is so adorable.
Perseus.
I got fucking art and shit. Hold on here.
Oh dear.
Oh, I see it.
It's nothing bad.
Oh, I see why you like him.
He has the Shota shorts. He was coded for it.
Okay.
Coded for it.
Coded for it, he says. Have you guys collabed?
No, because he's only on Annie Live right now. He's stuck to a phone right now.
Oh,
the stupid phone app.
I imagine it's a contract thing.
Yes, it is. Well, once he's free, I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna collab?
Oh god.
Lumi is like
literally
the greater
jumping
social
on him
butterfly.
the moment he turns 18. Let's go!
No, Lumi's like the greater
It's
social
the meme.
butterfly.
It's literally the meme.
Lumi has got this odd propensity to like say hello to multiple people and then become instant friends with them. That's kind of like
I can see why.
That's kind of her thing. She's also like one of the greater archivers of the three of us. I'm kind of just like I put things together because again, while our manager is kind of working in the background on life, I've kind of just been advising and doing most of the pulling together. And he's just a very knowledgeable one. He kind of comes from a background of being Mizu, would you consider yourself part of the skeptics, or just an observer of the skeptics? From
I don't want to be related to any of those people.
fair enough. Well, Mizu
Define skeptics.
from Gamergate.
The old Gamergate skeptic community.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 I can see why. Okay.
But yeah, so
And
like
then
all of us kind of have our different traits. But Lumi is the social butterfly. She just finds all these massive people to be friends with her, and we're like,
I don't know why people are just like, hey, you, and I'm like, huh, what?
it's kind of
And
cool.
that's how I
Interesting.
I'm trying to
it's like
figure it
that's
out.
it's how I managed to become a co-host on another goddamn podcast.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm here now.
Wait, you're NTRing this podcast? Is that what you're saying? Whoa.
no,
I mean,
no, she's
I
stuck with us.
I am
Honestly.
a co-host over on the Archcast as well.
the Artcast.
Arch.
The Archcast, yes.
Damn, there's a lot of podcasts, huh?
There are a lot of podcasts. Yes.
They're not VTubers or anything. They're just flush.
They are.
They're just flush people who like to yap.
Arch is the way I've kind of described him is a 40K. He's really big in 40K in pop culture and news. He's kind of like Yellow Flash in that he talks about pop culture. And he does a podcast every week where he talks about bullshit in the world for the most part. But yeah, so Lumi's the pretty big social butterfly. I'm kind of like working on that myself. I've had a lot of people just like that that oddly also want to talk to me. But I'm still growing on that.
Bro, you, like, Lumi being the archiver and also the social butterfly, the fucking person out there getting people. Holy shit, that's cool. I can only do one of those things, and it's the archiving part. I feel like we're going to be good friends.
Yeah.
I don't do all the archiving on my own. TVA helps out a lot. But I do what I can and when I'm not at work. Because apparently everything happened when I'm at work, so I have to just throw down links and be like, please archive for me, and then it kind of happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're good at finding things. You're also good at finding things.
Yeah, it's like if someone slights me, I have to channel my non-existent, I have to channel my non-existent autism and just start digging on people.
You have to understand, Lumi is a woman.
Go.
Out of all three of us, Lumi is the actual
that's very
woman.
common. I guess that's true. I diagnose you with woman.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, bro. Okay. Honestly, I feel okay. I'm saying okay a lot as if I just got broken.
No, you're good. You did. I know exactly.
I'm just surprised, honestly. Again, because I feel like I don't really know too much about you guys, right? And then just learning about this from the gate, it's like, whoa, that's interesting. People that normally just take their time and like show the best, like not necessarily fake a personality, but like, you know, try to ease people into quote unquote accepting who they are. Like put up a facade a little bit just to make it so that they're more likable.
Oh, no.
That's too much work.
All of us are real.
It's like I have had this stance since I started VTubing, and I have told people straight up that how I am is how I am. I don't put on a character. What you see and what I say is how I genuinely feel about things.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I put in my YouTube bio that I am a semi-professional woman-hating woman. I'm not a man, so I can't hate a woman with that much.
Femcel? Genuine femcel?
No, she can't be a femcel. She's got a boyfriend.
Is that it? Hey, look, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm
not a femcel. I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, she's a pick-me. There's a difference.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Honestly, that's even better.
She's a Latinx pick-me.
Shut up.
Pick-me. Do I have permission to be like sexist banter towards you? Let's go.
Oh yeah, you should hear half the shit that's fucking said on the other podcast. It's fucking great, but we all poke fun at each other.
Hell yeah. Okay. Curious.
So why don't you admit you like? I don't like feet. Fuck off.
Chat.
Yeah, I guess I can see the appeal of this podcast. Then it's like literally no filter sort of stuff. I think I see it.
We're keeping enough of a filter to keep the podcast from getting deleted off of the face of the earth, because there are a lot of people that do not like what we have to say. But beyond that, you know, Which
So far, the
Stupid
only
shit.
one we've gotten is Sylvie gave us a privacy complaint.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Thanks, Sylvie.
Thank you, Sylvie, for. Okay, so you know Sylvie.
What's a
Sparks.
privacy complaint?
He basically said we released his private information, which, by the way, Sylvie, first off, you released that private information, and second off, we thought it was fake, so thank you for confirming it was real.
Yes, because I still have a copy of that VOD. So if you're saying that is real, I don't know why you would then tell me that is your real information. I'm still willing to believe that it's not, but thanks? Question mark.
The only thing to anger Lumi is Donovan. Shut the fuck up, Lord King.
Okay,
Gundam.
I don't know why there is this gay op to make Lumi like feet, but you can't turn her into Rosa. Oh, all right. Lumi does not like feet.
No.
There's a reason why she's got fins.
What they're probably doing. Okay, so are you guys aware of the op by a lot of like VTuber fans, where they kind of wanna gaslight and groom their favorite indie VTubers into becoming the perfect VTuber that they want?
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Your
probably what
VTubers,
they're
your
doing.
Tamagotchi. You're supposed to breed them correctly.
Exactly.
True. Exactly.
Lumi's well on her way.
Are you, Lumi? Are
What?
you becoming the VTuber that they want you to be?
The only time I'll become the VTuber they want me to be is when I start liking feet, and that's gonna be never, because they shouldn't exist. Feet should be cut off at the ankles.
Feet are just kind of a weird thing.
They are.
Whoa.
I am in full agreement. They're just kind of wonky. I don't understand.
Look,
Lumi
we
doesn't like
have-
feet, the attraction ends at the shoulder thighs. Yes.
We have
You-
scientific
you-
evidence that
Bro,
feet
you fish
likers
people
have their
are
brain
weird.
messed up.
Bro, you fish people are weird. I think that's why you don't like feet. You're all a bunch of fucking fish people.
We
Hey.
have scientific proof
tail's
that
pretty.
people who like feet have their brain hardwired incorrectly.
Whoa, is that true?
Yes.
Can you share that with me? I'm gonna use that as like, ha! I destroyed you with facts and logics, you weirdo.
Aw.
Yeah, me liking all sorts of degenerate shit is fine, but feet is gross. Okay. Wait, no, seriously though, link that to me. I'd like to see that.
It's like that
Interesting,
it's like
interesting.
we have studies to show that lolicons historically are not a danger to people, and then we also have studies that show that liking feet makes you a little bit brain dead.
And it's okay to be a little bit brain dead.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why I'm friends with both of you. I love you guys.
Hey.
Damn.
I mean,
Are you guys sure that you're not projecting your like fish people racism right now? This has to be some sort
Okay,
of propaganda in some
I
way.
do
shape,
have
I
to
mean,
or
we're
form.
allowed to
say-
be racist.
I do have to say I am very racist towards squids because I'm an octopus, and if you've played Splatoon, you will understand squids suck compared to octopuses.
Look, I have
You know-
multiple black friends, and they all gave me my racism pass. So
I had a black
I'm-
boyfriend, so I believe he also gave me one, so you know.
I'm Mexican, so the racism's genetic.
True. And I'm Filipino, so literally every
Oh, hell yeah.
racism is a way of life.
Wait,
yeah.
you're Filipino?
Oh fuck! I was
Bro.
revealing that the wrong decision.
Oh,
fuck!
I'm sorry,
I'm
you're
so sorry.
Filipino.
Yeah, I.
Dude,
yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is. I am surrounded by Filipinos. Our manager is Filipino. My model artist is Filipino. The people I live with are Filipino. I think I'm gonna marry a Filipino one day. I don't know what
Holy
it is.
fuck! We're
I'll be right back.
cockroaches.
By the way, I need to use the bathroom.
You're good. I think I
Okay.
just need to go to the Philippines and find a cute Filipino girl because I have just like this
Are
passion.
you gonna
interest-
be a passport, bro?
If I find a
No,
cute,
do
listen,
it, do
listen,
it. I
listen,
support it.
listen. If I go there, unironically, and I find a Filipino and she likes anime and she's chill and she's willing to be trad and immigrate to the States, I will bring her back with me. We will have cute Filipino children, and then I will fulfill my mom's dream of having brown grandbabies, and then I will also fulfill my dream of marrying an Asian.
Interesting.
Okay, that's literally fulfilling my mom's dream and my dream at the same time.
Bro, just kidnap
Filipinos,
one. What do you mean?
Filipinos are the
Jesus.
Mexicans of Asia.
You know
True.
what?
No, that's not true though.
I mean, hold on. What else do they call Filipinos? Beaners of the sea.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Yeah.
people, I guess the favorite term that a lot of people use is sea monkey. I really like that term. I use
Yes.
that to refer to myself unironically. Like I feel like a sea monkey is so cool of a name though.
Oh,
I
so you're
think
a
it's
sea tuber
supposed
as
to be
well.
racist. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be racist, but it's like it's funny though. The word is kind of cool, so I'm gonna use it.
What if the Filipino is a femboy? I'm sorry, but she has to have childbearing hips. and give me a
Oh,
child.
no. The men here do have childbearing hips.
Okay, she has to give me a child. I know that some Filipino boy. Again, I've seen my model artist. He and I used to be friends on Facebook before I got rid of my Facebook. I know that some Filipino boys can have childbearing hips. She has to be able to give me a child.
Aww.
I mean, Filipino men can give you a child. It just will probably be kidnapped out of someone's home.
True.
Oh, well, okay.
Fucking changeling that shit there.
But
see, yeah.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, like, no, Filipinos are just everywhere for some reason. Like, the one of the most talented people that you know, or your closest friend, that guy that lives in your basement, they suddenly they're just Filipino.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're a weird race that just swaps out any other races conveniently.
And you have the best fast food restaurant, Jollibee.
Yeah, we have Jollibee.
You have Jollibee.
Yeah, we have Jollibee.
Unironically, there's one in the city that I live in, but they don't have all of the things that you would sell in the Philippines. I'm actually really sad about it. Because when I went there, I asked my artist, I was like, Ari, there's a Jollibee's in my city. What should I get? And then he gave me a list of things, and I was like, they don't have half of this shit on the menu. They have chicken, they have pasta, they don't have any of this other shit. And I was really sad about it. Yeah. It was...
man.
I have to approve of the Jollibee, because when I go to Anime Expo, there is a Jollibee near the hotel I normally stay at, and it is the only restaurant when, like, the entire city that is reasonably priced.
Bro, you guys need to come over to the Philippines. I don't know. I feel like it's cheap. You guys can afford it, maybe. Yeah, you definitely afford it.
I could definitely afford it.
It's so many friends in the Philippines right now. So it's like I could probably kill 5 birds with 1 stone, because I have like 4 different friends over in the Philippines too. So.
Well,
look, if the VTubing thing ever takes off, I'm moving to a country where the dollar is worth like way too much money.
Yeah, Indonesia or Philippines?
Yeah, that's the Philippines for sure. No,
Let's
I mean, like,
brother.
I've thought about it because, again, I like the Philippines. The only problem is I have a lot of Filipinos that tell me to stay away from the Philippines as well.
True. It's not,
and it's not because of like racism or anything. They just say that the quality of life is way worse and that I wouldn't like it there. And I was like, okay.
Ooh, okay, those people probably live in Manila. That's the thing. No. Look, you go to any of the provinces.
Right.
Somebody in chat just said that. Don't come to Manila.
Yeah, no, that's true though. Yeah, that's true though. Manila as a city is one of the worst in the world. Like actually, like I saw a research paper about it like a year ago, so this is relatively fresh. Manila is genuinely one of the worst cities in the world, apparently, and it has it probably has the highest crime rate in the entirety of Asia. So it sucks. What you would do what I would do if I was a foreigner coming into the Philippines to live in it is just find a relatively well-populated and well-developed city, like let's say Davao or Butuan or the smaller cities, and just live there. Because it's super cheaper than it is in Manila. The traffic is not that bad. You still get decent infrastructure, and you will basically reap all the benefits of being a Filipino without being the cons of being in Manila. Because Manila, again, it sucks.
So
like a motherfucker.
I am curious. I listened to a podcast once where somebody mentioned that if you are a foreigner, even if you get married to somebody in the Philippines, you can't necessarily own land. Your partner can, but you cannot. So technically, the partner is the only one that owns everything.
Yeah, that's what a lot of fucking property developers in China does. They basically just get a puppet person to like be the owner in paper, but they're actually the ones managing it, sort of thing. Yeah.
So I would have
foreigners can't.
I was just gonna say I would have to find somebody, and then we would have to basically be on good terms. Because if we have a misunderstanding and I have to leave, I'm fucked basically. So that's the only problem. But beyond all that,
true. Then again, you can always rent. I mean, I don't know if you have plans to live here permanently, right? But let's say you rent a house, an entire house, brother. In any of the cities that I just mentioned to you, like Davao or Cebu or something, you can rent a house, like an entire goddamn full-story house. Oh, not full-story, like full-built house, by the way, furnished. for 400 something bucks a month.
USD?
Huh.
No, yeah, USD.
Wow.
I don't know if that's cheap for you guys, but apparently that's cheap.
No, that's pretty
That
damn
is
cheap.
so cheap. My current
yeah.
rent right now is well, hell, my rent is cheap compared to a lot of people in the US because mine is about $1,075 per month, but
yeah.
other people are like way more expensive.
No, yeah, that's decently cheap. No, yeah, I think all of us. I mean, like, I live in a room with.
I'm sorry,
a landlord.
what? You both
What?
think that's cheap?
I mean, my rent is $650, about to go to $700.
Yeah,
Bro,
she said like over 1,000, Akko.
Yeah, that was 1,700 or something.
Wait, I
No,
thought it was 1,075. No,
Oh,
no, no.
75.
Yeah, it's 1075.
So 1 grand flat. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I would
still.
think that's cheap. Most of the people that most of the friends that I have in America say that their rent is probably 1,500 plus. So that's kind of cheap.
It is.
They probably live near cities.
Yeah, true.
where I live is between two relatively large cities, so like it's for
Mine's
convenience.
2,000. God, I feel bad for you.
Jeez,
Fucking
I hate that.
Must be in California or New York
Mm.
or one of the larger cities.
What if you buy a home with your partner? The place is owned by your partner, but they pass away. Do you not inherit the home? No, you do not. Foreigners are not legally allowed to own land here in the Philippines, which I think for like national security reasons make a lot of sense. But yeah, there's a lot of workways around it, and because the Philippines is super greedy, you can just bribe whatever goddamn like local government unit to just say that you can do this. You just do it, and then boom, they'll be fine with it.
I just can't imagine being a little old lady and getting kicked out of your house because your husband died.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can technically pass it along to your children. That's one thing you can do.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm from New York. I want to move so bad. I'm so sorry
I'm
for
so
you.
sorry
Wait, by
for
the
you.
way, is it true that New York is as bad as a lot of people say it is?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
worse.
Apparently, it stinks like a motherfucker or something there. Like they literally put out shit fogs, like fog machines that drain their sewer system and like just dump it on the street. Is that true?
Oh, you want a worse one is in San Francisco they have a government sponsored app to tell you where like shits are on the street.
Where you
Oh,
can
yes.
shit on the street? Wait, that's so fucking funny. Wait, really? That's
Yeah.
true?
They have a government sponsored phone app that will tell you how much shit is on the street in a given area and where it is.
Oh my god. It's so fucking based. Okay, it's not based. It's more funny than based, but holy shit. They're a poo tracker, basically. Why do they do that? Holy fuck.
Because
They don't
like
want to deal
human-
with the city. They just
Human
kinda let
shit.
it go to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like human shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There are so many homeless people in San Francisco that they had to do that because they would rather put it out an app that tells you where the STD shit is than try and solve the problem of homelessness. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Isn't San Francisco like fucking, I don't know, Hollywood?
No.
So San Francisco is actually where all the indie devs live.
Yep.
Like how you have actors go to Hollywood to try and make it big. Typically, indie developers go to San Francisco.
Is there a reason? Is it cheap there or what's
No.
going on here?
Fuck no.
No, it's expensive as shit.
They just
Then why
go there
do people
because that's
go
where they
there?
all say they go. It's like with Hollywood.
just where
People go
everybody
there
else
because
is.
everybody else is there.
It's kind of like why
it's-
tech people and stuff go to Seattle. It's ungodly expensive there, but that's like the tech hub of the United States is currently.
I feel like at that point, that sort of stupidity and like, I don't know, like actual self-preservation skills is like a skill issue sort of thing. Bro, just go somewhere remote.
Oh yeah, I can't
Fuck.
bring myself to feel bad for them.
No, nobody
Yeah,
does.
I don't either. Jesus.
We want to build a wall around California and New York, and I feel like a lot of the United States would heal if that happened.
Most of us were just hoping that California would have already fallen off into the ocean because of all the earthquakes, but it just
Pretty
won't.
much.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
you know
think
what?
it's staying out of spite by now.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, do let me know why people hate California. I see that all the time for some reason.
No, yeah.
What's going on with California? Are people there sucky? Or
Yeah.
is the place actually sucky? What's going on in there?
It's a
All
mixture of
What's
both.
going on in California? Yeah.
Like, it's way too expensive to start with for no reason. It's one of the few places in the United States that have mandatory blackouts because
What?
they use too much power. So certain areas have mandatory blackouts. You just don't have power for a couple hours every week or so.
Oh
Which-
my god.
I mean, like,
They just click it off.
now the Philippines, you don't have mandatory blackouts. You just have blackouts, right?
Yeah, true. No, we do have. Well, technically, we call it brownouts here, but I don't think we suffer that sort of problem where we have mandatory blackouts. I mean, yeah, sure, for maintenance reasons, right? We do.
That happens,
Or
yeah.
there's something wrong, but like we don't have that shit here. What the hell is going on in Cali?
I mean,
Holy
look
fuck.
at this. This is the average rent in California right now.
Let me see this shit. Almost 3K a month? Let's fucking go! Holy shit!
And everybody goes to California. Like, it makes less sense, especially for YouTubers, because a bunch of YouTubers will go to California to try and make it big into network and shit. And it's like, but you can do it from your home. Like,
Yeah.
and especially after you already make it big. No, move to somewhere where the rent is cheap as fuck, because you could do your job from anywhere.
Yeah, go to the Philippines, go to Indonesia. Jesus, it's literally a cheat code and people don't do it.
It's like I refuse to go to California even for goddamn conventions. Like say if we all get big enough to be invited to convention, it's like I'm gonna stay on the screen. I'm not traveling to California. Are you insane?
Look,
You
I've
get-
only been offered crack one time in California. It's not that bad.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're still all going to Anime Expo, right?
Yeah, if
When's
Lumi
that?
wants to.
Went to Anime Expo.
Next year,
Like what? When?
Where's Anime Expo?
Los Angeles.
Oh.
I'd
Holy
rather go to
shit.
Seattle though.
Do you get taxed if you get taxed if you leave the state? Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
It is it is a exit tax. Both
What is-
California and New York has an exit tax.
It's
if you want to
because
move out
they
of
are
the
so
state.
in debt that they will try and do anything they can to extract money from you. I'm so fucking glad I left California before that actually happened, because they will literally they did that so that they could stop the billionaires from leaving. Because so many billionaires, including Elon Musk, is like, you know what, California's fucking dead, and then they left, and they're like, don't leave or we'll tax you. And she's like, no, fuck you. You can't. What are you gonna do? Chase me to another state to try and tax me? No, you're not gonna do that. Fuck you.
Come to Seattle, we have SakuraCon. I heard
feel-
that's been going downhill for the past few years.
Bro, I feel like at that point California is way worse than the Philippines.
Oh, most
Jesus.
people hate it. We consider it a third world country.
Oh yeah.
Let's
We
go
do.
country, let's
We
go!
do. No, seriously, we do. It is a third world country. It looks like a first world
Holy
country,
fuck.
but like the
I mean,
amount of
did you
homeless
hear
people-
about what happened when President Xi Jinping
Okay,
visited
okay.
California? Did you hear what happened?
What happened? Okay, I'm fine. I'm all
They
ears.
cleaned up all of the homeless people off the street and made it look pristine. No one knows what happened to those homeless people. They're just gone.
Oh my god, they got spirited away, as the Chinese would put it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they made it look like a livable city when the Chinese president showed up.
Yeah.
Why
I
would
remember
why
that.
would the
Oh.
Chinese president go to California in the first place?
I forgot why. I think it was to meet with Gavin Newsom.
Yes, it was
Ah,
to meet with
that is
Newsom.
I mean, to be fair, I guess that makes a lot of sense because in China there's barely any homeless people there. Most people are on bikes and just walking. It's like, especially if you're in Shanghai or something. So I think I get why. Holy fuck.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah.
Xi Jinping just kills them all.
Yeah.
I think they ground them up into meat. I don't know.
Ground him up into pepperoni.
But apparently the next Olympics, not the Winter Olympics, but next Summer Olympics are gonna be in LA.
Oh my god.
I am so sorry for that's gonna be worse than the Olympics in France this year.
No, bro, local businesses are gonna be super, super happy.
Yeah.
Wait, is there... Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, it's probably a bad thing. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Wait, there's nothing wrong with hosting the Olympics, right? But then I remember, like, Rio. I remember what happened in Paris. Yeah, I can see the problems there genuinely worsening. Oh my god. Holy fuck!
You know,
I am
it
so
might
sorry
clean
for
up.
you
They
guys.
might clean up the homeless in LA specifically just for that. So
Well,
maybe.
people are gonna clean up the homeless, but they're not gonna clean up the people getting robbed.
No. But at the very least, they'll take care of one problem by getting rid of all the homeless. And
Bro, crack dealers and robbers and like kidnappers are salivating. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit!
for fucking
oh
sure.
yeah.
There's gonna be so many break-ins for cars and shit, hotels. It's gonna be bad.
That is so fucking funny.
Wasn't
Okay.
it San Francisco where they told you if you didn't want your house broken into to like no, it was somewhere in Canada put out like a government notice that if you didn't want your house
yeah.
broken into to just leave it unlocked.
No. It was if you don't want your
What?
car broken into, leave your keys.
Oh yeah.
Out or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was so bad.
I don't recall
Bro,
this, but I
okay,
believe
you know
it.
what?
I'll have to
Maybe,
find the video at some point.
maybe these cities aren't as bad as the Philippines, man. I mean, we got some random shit in here. People are uncivilized and people hate each other. They're super racist to everybody and they talk shit all the time, but at least we're not that far, right?
I mean, compared to a lot of the other shit here, like, listen, at my assembly job, we're all kind of racist towards each other, except for me because I'm white, and so I can't be racist because people get mad at me. But people are racist in my line all the time, and it's just like it's not an issue. Everybody laughs it off all the time. So if that's the biggest problem in the Philippines, I think that's okay.
No, that's not even a problem. That's just normal. That's
yeah,
why
no,
like,
yeah.
I don't.
mean, that's the thing is, it's normal. It's every other country. It's just like normal to be somewhat prejudiced because at the end of the day, you can laugh about it, maybe share a beer with somebody. But like here in
True.
America, it's like a
That's just-
stupid thing.
Oh no,
No,
that's
it's still
just
like a
working with-
California thing.
I don't even
just
think
working
it's
with
just
Mexicans.
America. Yeah, I
It-
don't even think that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's
Sorry,
like okay. No, you're fine. It's like the majority of the people at my work are Mexicans, and some of them, when we had the temps there, they could not speak much English. And something stupid happened with one of the other workers, and he happened to be a black man and stuff.
Oh, dear.
And one of the guys was talking to my boyfriend, and they had to use Google Translate. And when he was reading it, the N-word was used. And it was just like, how do you answer that?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
People straight
sheesh.
from Mexico are always fun.
Bro, I feel like here's the thing. I don't even think racism is actually that abnormal in America. Again, I just take this with as much salt as you want, right? I've never been there, but I imagine the people that are shouting racism are well, you know, it depends on what kind of racism is used. Somebody dropping the hard R out of nowhere and with malicious intent. I mean, I think we can all agree that that's actually racist, right?
Yes.
But like
Yeah.
the sort of like bantery racist, right? Like, you know, just poking fun at X, Y, and Z, but not actually meaning anything, right? I feel like that actually happens all the time in there, but it's this small, loud minority over on Twitter that thinks that that shit should not go through. And
Yeah, pretty
that's-
much.
Yeah, I feel like even in America, it's not even that much big of a deal, honestly, because in Asia, that's basically a way of life here.
Yeah.
But because a lot of people are basically Americanized here in the Philippines or like Indonesia and a lot of other places, even they think it's actually racist now and that we're not as racist as we actually are. Like, what? No, yes, we are. It's part of our, like, literally part of a key culture of Asians is just shit talking other Asians. We're like Balkans light for obvious reasons. Jesus, have you met a Chinese person? Jesus.
Oh no, yeah, Chinese are some of the most racist people ever. It's crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
true.
no one will be more racist than Asian people are to other Asians.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
It's
That's
like my boyfriend's half Korean.
Oh God. Okay. Does he call? I'm gonna imagine he calls brown people monkeys or like yeah no it's actually genuinely a thing, right? Like, let's say the yellow race, like the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Koreans, bro, they hate brown people. They look down on us. We're basically monkeys and slaves to them because we have brown skin, right? Bro, people say that shit. It doesn't even register to me as racism. I just think it's funny, and I feel like, yeah, holy fuck, okay, yeah.
Oh
God
boy.
damn. Always fun. Always fun.
See,
Filipinos are racist to each other for the funnies. Yeah, we're racist to each other for not just the funnies, honestly, but like for a whole lot of other reasons. I mean, if we want to be technical, like Filipinos kind of half have the N-word pass. Like, it's insane. Yeah.
I mean,
we have a whole city built around it.
yeah, I would. Yeah,
it's like Mexicans being racist towards other Mexicans.
well, yeah, because there's multiple different
True.
variants in South America.
Oh yeah, by the way, you said beaner. What's a beaner?
It's a slur for a Mexican.
Wait, really? What's the reason?
Yeah.
Why beaner?
I don't remember. I don't remember the reason, but
They
it's
eat
like there's
beans?
beaner, there's wetback, there's
Wetback? That's
Yeah.
creative.
It's
I feel like-
because it's like, okay, you know how in America Mexicans do most of the manual labor jobs
Oh, I've read it.
because they're
okay.
sweating. Yes.
Okay,
So
interesting.
I looked it up. Beaner is offensive because it originates from the bean being a staple ingredient in Mexican cuisine. So it's literally just because of beans. Literally
Let's
just because of
fucking
beans.
go.
Literally beans.
Literally.
Oh
Which is funny
God,
because
okay.
beans are used in
Just
multiple different
beans.
cultures.
Holy shit, that's so stupid though. Okay.
According to Wikipedia, this is the most
Alright,
offensive
buddy.
term to Latinos. So, Lumi, I'm sorry. Beaner, are you offended?
As long as you don't call me Latinx or Latinx, that's fine.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
I legitimately feel
Are
like
we gonna get into that? God.
It's so stupid.
I legitimately think Latinx is actually like on par with the hard R. I feel like it would be.
Oh, I think it should be.
Every
No,
Mexican
Every-
thinks that. Every
every-
Latino that I know thinks that.
Like
While we're
I-
talking about Latinx, did you guys see the Latinx on Twitter that tried to like dunk on Trump for calling her Saint Mary? And he's like, actually, her
yeah.
name is Guadalupe.
It's
like-
I remember
oh.
that. I
Oh,
remember
it's
that.
so-
It was just like,
it was so fucking stupid.
I was like, tell
Her
me,
name is Guadalupe.
tell me that
it's
you're
like-
not cultured before telling me you're not cultured. It's just like, oh.
I
Yeah,
about
so-
died left.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, I don't get the joke.
In Spanish, Saint Mary is called Saint Mary of Guadalupe because she went to visit Guadalupe, Mexico. And he thought that her name was Guadalupe.
That's crazy. Is that supposed to be racist? Is that racist? I don't know if that's racist. I feel like it is.
It's
Is it?
more
No,
racist
he was
to
trying to
call
get
her
like
that.
he was trying to get like a
reaction?
cheap dunk on Trump because Trump called her Saint
Oh.
Mary. And he drew like a comic of Trump calling her Mary and then her saying a picture of her saying, my name is Lupe Pendejo. And it's like, no, her name is Mary,
Let's
you
go.
retard.
Let's go. What do you guys think of like the U.S. political landscape right now? Is it like a clown show for you guys
Oh,
right
yeah.
now?
It's
You
a
guys,
fucking clown
It
show,
is.
man.
yeah.
It's all funny. I can't do anything to change it. All I can do is laugh the pain away.
Yeah,
True.
so I did a stream during the last political debate with another streamer named Junie. She is a news and sometimes politics streamer, and we covered the debate together. And I really liked it because I feel like she and I are both pretty centrist, I feel. And so we just sat there talking about it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that debate was so fucking bad. It was so bad.
I watched over the debate. It's so stupid, and it's like, one, it's stupid because it was basically a 3v1
Mm-hmm.
with the ABC moderators and Kamala going against Trump. So that was stupid.
Oh, this is the recent one. This
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
the Biden one. Oh,
No.
by the way,
No,
how do you
the Biden
pronounce
one-
Biden's name? Is
oh.
it Biden or
Biden.
Biden?
It,
Oh,
You said
okay.
it right.
Yeah, it is Biden.
It's like I covered the Trump Biden RFK debate and stuff because RFK hosted his on Twitter
Mhm.
and everything. Well, restreamed it to Twitter, but had it up on his site and everything. And
See-
it's like it's interesting because, like, you know, RFK dropped out of the battleground states and everything. And he fully endorsed Trump as well. So a lot of independents are probably going to be moving their vote over to the right.
Mm-hmm.
See, I used to think that, like, with Trump, American politics got really crazy, and it wasn't before. until I learned that there's like a pretty popular article that came out early in Trump's first running, which is like crazy shit past presidents have said. And like a huge part of Abraham Lincoln's campaign was calling his opponent a motherfucker.
Cool. That is so cool, though. Imagine. Yeah, I feel like a lot. I think it works, honestly, because apparently in psychology, right, like shit talking the other party works.
It does.
Just shit talk, like zero professionalism, zero none of that shit. No, just shit talk them. Baselessly call them all sorts of insults, and you're gonna get votes. I feel like that's what's going on right now. Wait till the end educates you on guys' PH politics. Oh, they don't need to know about PH politics. Like,
I know that you have some crazy corrupt government. That much I've been told. So
yeah, and that crazy corrupt government is like infighting right now.
Yes.
Because we have this person that we have this person who has a cult that genuinely believes he's like the next Jesus Christ, and there's like he has a large following. And he's being looked at right now, but then a lot of religious zealots are actually freaking out about how this is an injustice about somebody's like legal rights or whatever, right? And the people that said that and endorsing that was the previous presidency's like family, which is basically a dynasty at this point. It's insane. Yeah, it's weird shit.
That's interesting.
It's not that entertaining though. It's more sad than entertaining. I feel like American politics is definitely more entertaining, so I pay more attention to that.
No, we like to put on a show for people, so that people can laugh. And I think the thing that's just ultimately funniest to me is so many other people from other countries that don't really have a stake in our politics or pay attention to it. And I believe that the reason they pay attention to it is because, one, it's entertaining, and two, even though they don't really have a direct stake in it, we are the world police, so people kind of depend on a good outcome for our country so that their country can still be protected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
And it's like, people... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no. I was just about to say, it's just that American politics right now was literally predicted by Metal Gear Revengeance. It's actually like Senator Armstrong level shit in how funny it is.
Oh.
But
I'd
it's
vote
so
for
captivating.
Armstrong.
Same, bro. I would vote for that motherfucker. He's evil as fuck, but I would vote for him. Like he's genuinely that good, that charismatic.
I believe Armstrong was always right.
Let's go.
Armstrong did nothing wrong.
Oh god. Okay, what were you about to say? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. It's like, just listening to the debate and stuff, it's just like hearing them say that Trump is like a threat, and people like the fucking Russians like him while Putin likes him and stuff, and it's like, did you forget that Vladimir Putin fully endorsed and hopes Kamala wins?
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Putin did that on purpose. I think honestly, I think
he's stirring the pot. I don't know.
It's because he knows that she won't do anything to stop him.
Oh yeah, and so I can understand why he would want her to win, because she is the option of stagnancy, or being stagnant. Excuse me.
Interesting. Holy shit. Holy crap! I just realized too, right? I remember when we were prepared all these sorts of topics that we were supposed to talk about, but then we like had an entire 1 hour long tangent about hentai, about porn, about moving to the Philippines because everything is fucked up right now, and then a little bit of politics.
When Legal Mindset came on to talk about, we were gonna ask him law questions. We didn't even get to that. We started going down a tangent of like Disney stuff, and the entire 2 hour conversation was just talking to Legal Mindset about legal shit. So I don't care if we don't get to talk about the stuff we want to talk about, because like you're the reason, you're like one of the big people that come on. So I appreciate this. I feel like we've
thank you.
It's the art of podcasting. You have a plan and then you just don't do it.
Exactly.
True.
That's happened multiple times. That's happened multiple times. I'm sure that it's happened to Arch, and I'm sure it'll happen to us many times in the future.
I mean, have you listened to Dev's tangents on things on the
Yes,
Archcast?
I do, and it detours like things that I actually am interested in. It gets me frustrated. Speaking of which,
I missed the hentai talk. Somebody says in chat. Yeah, you did.
Oni did.
Bro, the first 30 minutes of the stream was just basically us talking about how much Lumi likes Rayona and gore and like how we want to see corruption and like all these fetishes. It's insane. Bros, you know what we should do next? We should, okay, seriously, the most degenerate of you I bring forth, and I want you to go to my stream. We're gonna do a fetish tier list, and we're gonna have a
fuck
debate.
yeah.
You can
We're gonna
invite
have a debate.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can all do that. Again, like I said,
Hell goddamn yeah.
all three, like legitimately, all three of us have something that is considered just a tiny bit taboo.
I mean, okay. It's like one of my favorite things is fucking non-con into mind break into dub-con. That's one of my favorite things.
Interesting.
I fucking love non-con to dub-con.
I like cis-con.
I just like interracial couples. I think I'm the most vanilla one here.
Yes, you are. We love you for it.
Interesting. I mean, is it dubcon? I feel like, okay, so dubcon, I assume that means like
Dubious consent.
Yeah, I was about to say like the con part there sounds like it means consent, but yeah, I feel like that's unusually common. But then a lot of it's like women are the ones that love it a lot, but then women are also the ones that hate it a lot. So it's like, yeah, is there like a wait? No, I feel like I already know the reason.
I think there. It's like I know there was a study done on it. I'll have to look into it. But a lot of women, more than they'll admit, have rape fantasies.
Oh yeah, a lot of them.
No, I agree with that.
It's crazy.
And then 100%, I agree with that. Holy shit. God, look, you and I, we need to get into a stream. We're gonna break this shit down. We're gonna have all sorts of goddamn tangents about X, Y, and Z. We're gonna fuck shit up.
Oh my.
Are we gonna be breaking down studies for various kinks? I mean, did you know? Apparently, this is a study done.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a study done that your kinks are actually genetic from your parents.
Huh? Wait, for some reason I don't believe that. I refuse to believe my dad or my mom is into NTR or something. Okay, do you explain? Do you explain?
Considering my mom,
I did an article on it a couple years ago. I'll dig it up and send it over to you.
Oh my god, that's so fucking crazy, bro. Alright.
Like, I hope it's not true because otherwise I will be very concerned.
Considering that my mom was black grandbabies, you know what? I guess that's fair.
Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, that's interesting. We will definitely do that.
I mean, okay, those of you who are saying doubt it or no, are you going to go and ask your parents what fictional kinks they're into?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, ask your mom, have you ever like got off to thinking about getting raped? Like, damn, insane, bro. Insane. Dad, have you ever thought about fucking dead people? It's like, oh my god.
Okay, but necrophilia can be fun at sometimes.
Let's go. Hey, look, there's a reason, right? Why a lot of women actually want to become morticians or assistants of morticians. Yeah.
I mean, did you hear about?
I saw a study for that.
Did you see the chick who fucked a dead body and got pregnant? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit was so wild.
Jesus Christ, Azahara. I'll never get over your AI skills. Jesus Christ, I'll share this.
Oh dear.
I don't even remember or like know how you can even get a dead person to get hard, honestly. Is it just a I feel like it's just a physical reaction.
By the way,
you can use an electric shock. You can stick basically sounding with an electric pole in something. Shit like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, what I have on screen was done by Ito Oni. Oh my gosh, that is really close.
Azahara and his AI skills, dear lord.
Azahara, do us next.
Jesus fucking Christ, Oni! Send it to me.
I have a request, bro.
I'll send it to you.
I need you to make basically all three of us just reading a book filled with like unhinged shit. Or better, like these people getting wrapped up in tentacles or something, and I'm just the one looking at them.
Oh, Occo already has pictures like that.
Wait, pictures like what? Wait, pictures like what?
Wrapped in tentacles.
Oh, yeah. Of course I do.
Oh, by the way, guys, what I said earlier about I'm only being here in like 1 hour and 15, I kind of went past that time, but it's fine. It's fine. I had fun talking here.
Do you need to go?
Holy shit. Yeah, I need to prepare.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't mind.
It was fun talking to you. Can I add you on Discord so we can yap more in the future?
Of course. Yeah, hell yeah. You three add me if you guys want. Yeah, hell yeah. We
Well,
should
I
do
already
this
have
more
you added.
often.
Oh,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
Yeah, no, for
All
sure.
right.
Like I said, our year anniversary is coming up, and I may ask a few people to come say hi briefly. I don't know. We haven't really discussed everything we're gonna do yet, but like, we're planning for the next year already. We've got a lot of stuff we're doing. We have, I mean, like we are all working on plans again. Like our manager said, we're working on plans to make this podcast more than just what it is, so that we can use it to sustain ourselves with. So we got a lot we're gonna
Tell
do
your
with it.
Filipino manager that another flip came here. No,
Okay.
instead of flip, specifically mention sea monkey. Or
I want to have to
what's
tell
a
him because
racist?
he'll be watching, or he's either watching or will listen to it tomorrow because he watches all of our streams or listens to them.
Oh no. Actually, no. Actually, you know what? Tell him a Philippine X came,
Oh my god.
and that he's a
Filipino
very interesting person.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Filipino.
I do have one question for you before you leave. What kind of lumpia?
Yeah?
What kind of lumpia do you like?
I like the vegetable ones
The
because that
vegetable
was
ones?
one of the ones that I was really only able to afford back then.
Okay.
Now I try to eat the ones with meat and it feels wrong, so I just get the ones that I was basically forced to like.
Fair enough. I've had a sweet old Filipino woman make me banana lumpia and
Ooh.
meat lumpia, and it's all perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like lumpia is like, I don't know, it's a Spanish food. I think we just stole that from the Spanish. Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I'll add you guys when I come back home. Thank you for having me. This was fun. The hentai talk was genuinely interesting. I can't wait for more.
I'm gonna have to rename the stream to something else now.
Oh wait, by the way, speaking of, when's your anniversary? Just in case, you know.
On the 26th, so in 2 weeks, the 26th of this month.
Of September?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we haven't really planned a whole lot yet. I'm working on stuff in the background and then offering it to these two, and if they say yay, we'll kind of move on with it. But I'm working on that. I'm actually gonna try and take time off so that I can make sure that it works out.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Sorry. I'll be out now.
All right.
See ya.
You have a good
Okay.
one.
Bye.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh goodness. So
Good one.
that was Nousagi. Thank you everybody for. We didn't get to talk about anything we wanted to, but that's okay.
We got to talk about everything we wanted to. What are you talking
Yeah.
I
about?
mean, fair enough.
It just wasn't listed.
This is true. This is very
Bring
true.
Rima and Parrot.
Parrots. Okay. Here's what's funny. I've heard conflicting things about Parrot, obviously because we have Ant as a friend of ours. But like I've been told by both sides different things. But I'd be interested in talking to Parrot. I don't know. What about you guys?
I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to Parrot. I mean, the last time I said, I think anything, not directly to Parrot, but the last stream that I seen him on, I think I asked if he was the words. I think I asked if he was an Indian femboy, and then he took a picture of himself and saying no,
Oh
I
my
was not.
gosh.
Well, he was not. No, I called him an Indian twink,
Oh my gosh.
and then he had to prove everybody incorrect.
Parrot's a big yes. Okay. Well, I would have to reach out to him. I think I'd have to ask Rima because I don't think he has DMs open, but I'll see if I can reach out to him because I've heard he's cool for the most part. But yeah.
I heard he had an obsession with some people.
Who? Or do you not want to say?
I don't remember.
Oh, fair enough.
I'll have to double check.
A 3 versus 3 hentai tier list. You know what? I'd be down for doing something like that. Rima would be
what's
easy.
the verses though?
It'd be me, Lumi, Mizu versus Nousagi.
No, but what's the verses?
That's a good question. I don't know.
What is the premise?
Oh, I think Nousagi forgot to leave the YouTube studio.
Well, I can't really kick him out, nor would I really care to. Is that shit?
Oh,
You can
it's
stay there. It's fine.
His corpse can stay there. It'll shut off when he shuts off his computer.
Yeah, if he shuts off his computer, he may just keep it on. I didn't know. Oh my gosh! Unironically, guys, you have no idea how many Filipinos I know in my life. I must just be fated to marry a Filipino one day. I'm just gonna ask Paco if he knows any cute Filipinos that want to come to the U.S. Did I get that link? I did get that link. Yeah.
Paco, can you introduce me to any cute Filipino girls?
Chill. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna send this to you guys. This is kind of a funny thing that Victus made. But we can talk about a couple of the things that we were planning to tonight, just a little bit if you guys would like. Or just talk for a little bit longer. I don't know, up to you guys.
Up to us for what?
If we would like to talk on a couple of things that we saw happening this week, or just shoot the shit for about another half hour or so longer.
I'm fine with just shooting the shit.
You fine with just shooting the shit?
Yeah, just shoot the shit. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I mean, like, unironically, this is something that I realized. We're all supremely busy now. It's kind of crazy. Like,
I wish I had more time in the day.
dude,
Ugh.
unironically, like, do you guys remember how much time we had when we first started? Like, all of us were, like, I'm pretty sure it was, like, between 10 to 20 CCV. Lumi and Mizu, you guys were, like, between 5 to 20 CCV. And we had just started out on the podcast. And we were like, we're going to game on Tuesdays, we're going to game on Fridays, and then we're going to meet up every other week as well and do other stuff. And now it's just, like, we're so busy now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We has no time.
No. Now, I do want to say I don't regret that. I'm not. I think part of me was kind of sad because it's just like we're so busy we don't really get a lot of time to sit down and talk to each other. But I'm okay with it because I personally don't want to go back to us being as small as we did. And I don't know what you guys feel about this, but like I'm happy with where we are now because we are as we've grown, we've just got more people that are interested. Like, we have 150 people in the chat right now. Hello, chat, by the way. Don't forget to like and sub if you haven't. That listen to us, and I'm very grateful for that. So, I'm not... It was kind of sad for a moment, but, like, I remembered that it's just, like, this is kind of what happens. You get busy, and you cherish the moments that you do have. I don't know, what do you guys think?
I think we are good peoples.
You think we're good peoples?
Yeah.
Fair. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. We probably want to read some super chats because I think we got a couple.
We do have a couple, yes, here. Do you want to read them since you brought them up?
I mean, I don't have them up. I don't know how to pull them up.
Ah, okay.
How do I pull them up?
Are you... Oh, fuck. You have to be logged in as the account on YouTube in order to do it. I can read them, but, like...
Okay.
But basically, you have to be logged into the T channel, open up the chat and filter it to super chats. If you're... I'm pretty sure. Because you're a moderator for the channel, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if me logging in would fuck it up somehow, so I don't want to accidentally fuck it up somehow.
Okay,
It doesn't. I do it all the time.
Fair enough. We don't have to. I'll just read them. Really quickly, Chaos Mash 64 for 5. Thank you. Lyndon B. Johnson did say, I'll make sure those N-words keep voting Democrat for the next 100 years. Yes, I do remember something along those lines being mentioned. It is really interesting, just going to the politics for a moment. There's still a massive majority of black votes that people think are going to go to Kamala. But so many have been torn away from the Democratic Party in the last 4 years. It's actually quite ridiculous. So, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm holding to my chest who I'm voting for because I don't like...
I'm sure people can guess.
I'm sure people can guess
yeah.
too. I'm sure people can guess too. But I just try to keep impartial because, yeah. Neko Myra Mira for 10. Thank you. Mizu's eyes at the moment. Waka waka. What does that mean? Mizu, do your eyes go waka waka?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Me neither. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Chat, I'm stupid.
That's okay, we're all stupid. In some way. And then Guy for 5, this one is definitely going to be one that Lumi can answer. I've heard some things about Lollipop Chainsaw, haven't played it. Did it stay close to the original? You can now continue kink talk now.
Yes. From what I've played so far, if you play original mode, it is exactly the same except for licensed music and outfits that had to be taken out because they couldn't get the licensing back for it.
I heard that they reduced some of the jiggle of the game. Like, people were showing side-by-side screenshots, or not screenshots, like video clips, where they reduced the jiggle.
That's nitpicking. They need to fucking shut up.
The only actual complaint I saw was that they kind of removed the comic book introductions.
Oh, they didn't. That's just for repop mode.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I did hear that. They
repop
only do that.
Mode is the quote-unquote modern mode and makes all the blood into glitter.
Because people are really confused, and they're like, but some of the jokes don't make sense if you take out the comic book.
Oh no, believe me, I was on top of that shit as soon as I seen it, and when Peach Milky was playing the original mode and the comic panel for Vike came up, it was exactly the same. I made a tweet saying, hey, look, it's the exact same fucking thing, goddamn, shut up. So, yeah, no. I've been on top of that. I've been on top of this shit since, like, the announcement started becoming more frequent.
No, yeah, I expect that Lumi will definitely be the arbiter of whether or not it is heresy or not, because it's one of your favorite games of all time, isn't it?
One of my favorite games, not really of all time, but it's still really fucking good.
Fair enough. Are you gonna play it tonight, or are you playing it tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Not tonight.
Fair enough. Too late tonight.
I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I was gonna ask. Oh, wait. Are you doing Baldur's Gate with Win on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to talk to you about when you want to do Baldur's Gate with Bull and the others next, because that was fun. Okay, continuing on. Nerdy for $4.99 says Akko being the most say-so of the group is not that surprising. Okay. Seriously, do you guys think that I am the most say-so one of the group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I like black.
Yeah, that's really not that weird.
Okay,
no,
I mean,
really.
It depends on who you ask.
It's literally one of the most common
things.
fetishes.
Is it really? Okay.
Yes, it is very common. No one bitches about it.
No, okay, that's not true. If you're on Twitter and you're a role player and you say that you like that, people will try to dox you for it. So
no, that's because roleplay community.
Yeah, roleplay communities are fucking cringe.
Okay, all right.
I don't even see VTubers complaining about it when their Oshis get drawn being dicked down. No.
I have seen quite a lot of blacked VTuber art, and I try not to look at it because I have more respect for VTubers than just normal anime. But you know, it's whatever. But I all right, fair enough. I guess I'll hold on to the title. That's not saying very much, being the most say-so one of the group, considering the things that I like. But fair enough. Interracial is a huge subcategory on the hub. Well, I know it is. Black men or women. Sure. Aqua's Mother Teresa. Oh, come on, guys. It's like... Thank Akko. You said on Twitter. Fair. Say so, D-Gen. I don't know if I, like... Do I need to be more open about some of the other things that I like? I don't know. I try to hold some of the other cards close to my chest. Alright, fair enough. Well, I guess that if people don't care, I can be more open with it on Twitter. I don't know. Some people will get upset at me, but it's like, oh well, whatever. I have a very fun idea for art now for Akko that'd be racially insensitive. Well, I don't care. Speaking of which, chat, my new model is gonna have spades on it. Just saying. Anyway. I don't know. I'm not gonna harp on it, but like my brain is gonna think about that now. Chaos match for 2. You still thinking of that Lumi tournament? Oh, okay, Lumi. This is something that we talked. I think it was on my stream that we talked about it. I talked about this with Bull. There are at least 15 Lumi VTubers, okay, that have that in their name. We need to gather all of them up, and that includes you, Merryweather's Lumi, FaZe Connect's Lumi, and we need you all to fight to the death in a video game. And we're not quite sure what the prize is going to be, but you all have to fight because there's so many of you that it just has to happen. Okay? Like this is not a no, yes or no. We need this to happen. It will be such a meme.
I mean, you know what? When in doubt, I could just change my name to Lum Lum since that is now my second most common name now.
Indeed,
oh yeah, did you guys see the little comic that Arch got done?
I did see that. Yes, here I can bring that up.
It's so.
I can bring that up. That's pretty easy to do.
Just now, Lum Lum.
Do you want to identify as that now? We could start calling you that.
You sexually identify as Lum Lum.
Lum Lum. Lum Lum the pocket fish.
The pocket fish, yes. Indeed, indeed. But no, that has to happen.
There are a lot of Loomies, like, dear fucking god.
There is. There's a few Mizus, but like Mizu is like just water, so you can translate that to anything else. I don't think there's any other Occos. There's a few octopuses, but like there's just so many Loomies. It's kind of crazy. But no, I think if there was actually a battle chat, and maybe chat will be divided on this. If there was a fight between the Loomies, there would be 2 standing, alright? The Lumi from Merryweather's Corpo would go down first. I'm just gonna say that right now, and I don't care who hears that. She would go down first. She's too soft. The only 2 that would be left standing in the end is our Lumi and the Lumi from FaZe Connect. And it would be... I don't know who chat would vote for, but like those would be the 2 standing, fighting to the death. And you both are pretty crazy, so that would be quite the fight. Just orgy Loomies and all. Oh fuck. I vote MVC2. Wait, what? MVC2. What is MVC2? Okay. Anyway. Continuing on here. Wolf for 2, Lumi is judge, jury, and executioner of Lollipop Chainsaw. Yes. Yes. She knows what was censored and what was not censored, and she's pretty good at it. Excuse me. By the way, Chad, I'm sorry. I'm developing a cold. I've had to stay in a sweaty room all day. MVC2 is Marvel. Oh, okay, fair enough. And Chaos for 2. Hurtbox suggested Blaze Blue. I vote for KOF. Fair enough. Well, again, like, I want to see it happen. Maybe here's the thing. We all need to get, like, our Corpo needs to grow big enough to where people will recognize the Corpo, not just the podcast. And then we can start issuing challenges to people. So first let's get Lumi to 10,000. And we'll start growing from there. But I think we can make that happen. Oh, goodness. But yeah, this... I don't know if either of you have done it, but I've just been doing a lot of self-reflection over the past year, and it's made me like... It's just like, I can't believe it's only been 1 year. It feels like it's been way longer. You know what I mean?
I would never self-reflect, because I'm perfect.
Well, that's not...
I never question myself.
That's not what
happens.
That's not what I mean. What I mean is like just looking back at how far we've come throughout the year and how crazy things have been, you know? We started off, and obviously when I feel like for the anniversary stream, we should kind of just have like a big look over of all of our big streams and just like talk about where we want to go from here. But it's just like, it's been very crazy just seeing the evolvement of the podcast. And I can't wait for the next year, honestly.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Mm.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys want to talk about this during the anniversary, but where do you feel like you guys are going in the next year?
Hopefully alive.
Well, duh. But like with VTubing,
I don't know.
you don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about the same. No clue.
No clue? No? Fair enough. I mean, like, maybe I'm a little simple. My goal is to next year get 20 to 40K, get a couple of specific people on to collab with us, and continue growing the corpo.
Maybe I'll try to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of next year.
Lumi, you're gonna be by the rate you're growing, you're gonna be at 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Next year, you probably will be at 10,000 if your growth is that good. So, don't shortchange yourself, ma'am.
Maybe I'll get at least tree fitty.
Don't shortchange yourself because, like, you're doing really good. Sometimes I have to keep on my toes because I want to make sure that I am showing that all of us are doing great. I don't know. I forgot to show the thing that you said. Oh, yeah, I can show that. I'm sorry. Vic just made a silly new Korsh edit. Gay baby jail with the Korsh inside it.
That is cute.
It is. Anything Korsh related is cute.
All the Korsh.
All the Korsh. You got this fish? Yes, exactly. I don't know. I only see good things happening for us moving forward. We've got this podcast down. And I don't know, I just think that there's a lot good going. I don't know. You know, I think I don't know. I'm rambling at this point.
I think it's getting late. We're all eepy, and you need to sleep for work. Miss 4 hours of sleep.
I'm not going to work tomorrow. I still have my fever, and I don't want anybody else to catch whatever the fuck I'm developing right now.
Akko's gonna be baby.
Listen, I don't want to go into a environment where it's 80 to 90 degrees all day with little ventilation and be forced to wear a mask because I don't want other people to get sick. Plus, I will be coughing all day, and all of my Latino coworkers would probably get very, like, terrified of me, so I'm not gonna do that. So,
Akko is baby.
I need rest. I will rest. Trust me, chat. I will sleep.
Yeah.
But, no. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about tonight? What is your plans for this week? Both of you?
Lollipop Chainsaw. Archcast. Reviewing Rings of Power with Arch. Baldur's Gate 3 with Win. Sunday. Nothing on Monday because gotta go to an appointment.
Fun.
Tuesday, Baldur's Gate with Moose Man and Mizu Rage.
Okay, fair enough. What about you, Mizu?
Nothing planned really.
Nothing planned? No special streams you're thinking about?
No. We'll get there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, really quickly before we end off, chat, make sure you like and subscribe to the stream. Share it with other people if you want us to continue growing, and we appreciate all of your love and support. Chaos, thank you for the 2. Go to work and spread the disease. Absolutely not. I don't feel like doing that.
Do it.
I don't feel like doing that. Other than that, let me pull up the ending song here and
Did you update the song since last week?
No, Azahara said he's gonna work on that one. Because he doesn't want Sylvie to be classified as a female. Which is kind of funny. Because Sylvie is classified as a female. But no. Well, we'll get there eventually. Yes, Chad, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We deeply appreciate it. Make sure to follow Depressed Nousagi on Twitter. He's a pretty cool dude. The fact that he's Filipino makes him even cooler. Alright, you guys have a cool one. Bye!
Good night, guys!
Bye, guys.
Mizuhana sassy quips, laughter's where we're bound. Lumi, she's the calm in our stormy sea, while Akko's rants are hot, wild and free. Ilara's antics, we can't deny. Clowning on her mishaps makes the moments fly. Sylvie Sparks tries, but she can't escape. Our jokes and jibes, they take the shape. Under the tea, where we all unwind. Stories and mischief, secrets entwined. Laughing and joking, night after night. We live for these moments, under the tea light. Under the fumbles tries to find his place. Mizuhana sass puts him back in the race. Akko's got that fire like a summer heat. With Lumi's wisdom, they can't be beat. We gather close, microphones in hand. Our hearts and souls, a podcast band. Elara blushes, Sylvie shakes her head. Crimbo stumbles, wishing he stayed in bed. Under the tea, where we all unwind. Stories and mischief, secrets entwined. Laughing and joking, night after night. We live for these moments, under the tea light. Microphones in hand, our hearts and souls, a podcast band. Elara blushes, Sylvie shakes her head. Crimbo stumbles, wishing he'd stayed in bed. Under the tea, where we all